Hi, welcome to the second video in your Beginner Barre Series. My name is Nicole. Today we'll use 2-pound weights. You can also use water bottles. You can go heavier if you prefer. And we will go ahead and get moving. We'll start in a march today. So pretty traditional bar warm-up. Heels are underneath your hips. Start with hands at the hips. Start to lift the right knee up and then the left. Take it up and up. Lift the knee up in line with your hip. Think about using your core rather than the hip flexors to create that lift. Using that exhale to lift up and up. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Let it go. Both feet plant, soften in the knees, tip your pelvis forward, reach your arms out and up, and then let it go. Take it again. Arms lift. Arms lower. This time, lift the arms up, hold them there. Relax the shoulders down, find your march again. Take the right knee up, then left. Lift up and up. Maybe the legs get just a little bit longer. Your shoulders stay stacked right over the hips as you move rather than leaning backward. You have 4, both feet plant in 3, 2, both feet plant, take the arms back, down, again, take it down for 2, lift up for 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 4, 3, 2, reach your arms straight out in front. Energy through the fingertips, find your march again. Lift right, then left. Take it up and up. Finding your tallest spine, like there's a string pulling you up towards the ceiling from the crown of your head all the way up. Final few seconds, final 4, 3, 2, both feet stayed on, arms down. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. This time as you exhale, big hinge forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge forward. Take it again, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Take it down. Reach up, hold the reach this time. Find your march one more time. Lift right, lift left. Pull the elbows wide and wide. Big pull down, energy through the arms. Maybe add a twist, elbow to opposite knee, take it side to side. That's it, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Relax the shoulders down, hands come to your heart, step your feet out wider than hips, toes point straight ahead. Take a little hinge forward, lift up from your lower abs, little bend in the right knee, extend little bend of the left knee, extend, little bend. Press, bend, and press. You're finding that lateral lunge. Hips travel back behind your heel. You have 4, 3, 2. Last time, over, hold at center. Big hinge forward. Exhale, lift up. You have a soft micro bend in your knees as you move. You hinge and lift. Hips travel back. As you hinge forward, weight goes into the heels. You have 4, 3, 2, come all the way down, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe the hands plant for just a second before you relax the crown of the head all the way down. Deep breath here. Maybe shift the weight to the balls of the feet, float the heels just a tiny bit, and then send the weight back to the heels, balls of the feet, lift up just a little bit. Shift the weight forward and shift the weight back. Hold at center, right hand underneath your nose. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Hips shift just a little bit over to the left. Big stretch through the inner thigh. Switch it out. Left hand replaces the right. Right arm reaches up. Chest opens. Both hands come down. Let the crown of the head hang low. Maybe hold on to opposite elbows. We find a plank position next. I'm going to cue this from the floor. You can always take it from a wall or from a countertop, from a bar if you have one. Start to walk yourself hands and toes or hands and knees. Find stillness to start. Shoulders and hips in one straight line. Just breathe. Little tiny variation here. Rock forward, press back. Little rock, little press. Continue to relax the jaw. You have 4. We lower to the knees in 3, in 2. Lower yourself down to the knees, uncurl the toes. Pause. One more breath. Walk yourself down to the forearms and the knees. You're in a modified forearm plank. Tip the hips right. Stay right, tip right and center. Little tiny dip to the side. Feel your obliques turn on. You have 4, 3, take it to the left. This time, same thing, left, center, dip left, come center. Continue to press through both forearms equally, even as the hips dip to the side. This time you hold it center and just freeze. Curl your right toes under. Right toes stay down on the floor. Extend the leg long and bend the knee. Leg extends, knee bend. Left knee is down. Out, in. 4, 3, switch it out. Left toes curl under. Extend the leg long, bend, extend, bend. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the knees wide, toes together. Send your hips all the way back. Exhale, roll forward to a tabletop position. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze lowers. Take that one more time. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round the spine. Soft bend in your elbows, curl your toes under. Start to lift the knees up to hover and tap the floor. Knees hover, knees tap, knees hover. We're just here for a moment. You have 4, 3, 2, lower all the way down onto the knees. Give yourself enough space to reach one arm forward, one leg back. Start just the right arm reaches forward. Take it back down. Right arm extends. Keep the shoulders and the hips frozen. The only thing moving is your right arm. Reach out, lower down. Left arm this time. Left arm reaches out and back down again. Left arm reaches forward and back down. You have 4, 3, last time here, both hands down. This time, send the left leg long behind you, stick straight leg. Right arm reaches out, this time palm rotates in, hold it here. Create a little lift up and up, little lift. So modification here, right fingertips can come down to the floor to create more stability. Hips and shoulders are squared as you move. Pull knee to elbow or knee to the chest, and then take it out. Exhale, pull in. Take it out. That's it. Last time in. Hold everything out. Little lifts up and up. Lift up and up. For 4, 3, 2. Come through that tabletop. Right leg long behind you. Find stillness and slide the left arm out, palm in. Hold it here, lift up and up. Fingertips can always come down to the floor. This side might feel totally different from the other. Start to use that pull. Exhale, pull in and in. Take it out. See how still you can keep your hips and shoulders in space as you pull in and reach back out so that you're not shifting the hips back. You're using your core to pull in. Last time in. This time, hold it out, freeze. Lift up, and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Send the knees wide, toes together, hips back. Rotate your palms up. Quick reset here. Curl your toes under, palms to the ground. Find downward facing dog. Hands and toes, hips press back. Pedal out the knees, bend right, and then bend left. Take it again. Pedal right and left. One more time each side. Take it right, take it left. Send both heels down. Float them up just a little bit. Tiptoe in toward your wrists. Finding that forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up to the top. Let the shoulders hang nice and heavy on your way up. Once you're there, find your weights or water bottles. You can always do it weightless. Give yourself enough space to press arms out to the side. Heels under your hips, soften in the knees. Take the arms out to the sides. It's lift for 2, resist down for 2. So even as you lower the arms, you're still in tension. You're feeling that connection to the lats, that space that runs underneath your armpits all the way down the sides of your body. This time you hold it up, rotate the palms up and down. Palms lift and lower. For 4, palms stay lifted in 3, 2, hold the palms up, lower down halfway again. Lower down, down, lift up. So a little bit of a smaller range of motion this time. You have a 4, 3, hold it up right here. Little bend and press, bend, press, bend, press. We talked about this tiny bend and press yesterday in quad work, using a tiny bend and then a big press to drive through the heel. Same idea here. This time we're squeezing through the bicep. Every time you send the arms a little bit longer, you have 4, 3, 2, resist the weights all the way down, palms face forward, full range bicep, curl, curl, up, up, resist, out, and out. Big curl, resist, take it up to the top, hold at 90, little pulse up and up, little lift, lift. You have 4, 3, we curl right and then left. Curl right, hold 90, curl left, and hold, take it again. And again, both arms this time. Curl up, freeze 90, big squeeze, hold. Hold at 90 this time, palms rotate in, row the elbows up, and then pull down. Exhale to lift and lower. So elbows are right in front of your shoulders. Start to feel that work in the chest. Lift up, circle in and in, little circle and circle. It's small. Think about leading with your elbows rather than with the weights. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up to a goal pose, squeeze in. It's open and squeeze. You have 4, 3, 2. This time hold that goal post. Send the elbows down, palms lift up, elbows squeeze, lift up to goal post. Elbow squeeze and lift. This time hold the elbows down, palms up, squeeze in and in. Squeeze in and in, squeeze in for 4, 3, relaxing through the jaw, through the neck. 2, same half range curl, right arm leads, curl right and left. Switch it out, right and then left. One more time each side, and then we take it both arms. Both arms, curl up and freeze. Big curl, big freeze. You have 4, 3, 2, hold at 90, squeeze the elbows in and in, squeeze in and in, little squeeze and squeeze. Press the arms all the way out and pull back in, extend out, out, pull in. Soft micro bend in at the elbows, even as you press out to that extension. That's it. Wrists are just in front of the shoulders as you press out. Last time in, this time press it out and hold it there. Tiny, then press, then press, then press. Palms lower and lift right here. Palms lower and lift. We hold the palms down. That's where you finish. Static hold in 4, 3, palms down, static hold. Freeze for 4, 3, 2, resist the weights down. Keep them in your hands. Relax the shoulders, maybe shake the head. Just take what you need. Take whatever little movements you need to reset. And we transition into triceps. I'm gonna demo this on profile. Bend the knees, take a little hinge forward, just a slight hinge forward. Feel your core engage. Send the weights back behind you. Palms stay in, squeeze the weights in. Start to find a bend to the hip and press back. Bend to the hip, press back. Soft bend, big squeeze through your triceps. The back side of your arm is helping you to reach your arms long again. You have 4, 3, 2. This time arms stay long, lift up and up. Lift up and up. Lift and lift. Hold the lift, tiny bend and press through the elbows. Tiny bend press, just like we did in that bicep work. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold that press, lift up and hold, lift, hold. Lift, freeze. Take it up, hold, and freeze. Final 4, 3. Take a full range curl. Heels lift as you curl the weights into your shoulders. Press back, heels lower back down. That heel lift is optional. You can also just be in that full range curl. As you curl in, elbows get a little bit higher. You hold the height as you press back. You have 4, 3. Final hold back. In 2. This time you press back, hold. Highest lift, 1 lift, 1 bend press, 1 lift, 1 bend press. You just have 4, 3. We rise to stand in 2 and 1. Rise to stand. Shake the shoulders out again. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Send the weights straight out in front. Final little bit of work using weights, and then we'll be done with them. Soften in the knees, tip the pelvis under. Lift and lower just the right knee or just the right heel. You choose. Knee lifts and lowers or heel lifts and lowers. Hold the knee lifted or the heel lifted. Little pulse up and up with that knee for 4, 3, 2. Right foot lowers, rebend both knees. Left knee lifts, toes tap, or heel lifts and lowers. You have 4, 3, 2. This time knee stays high, pulse it up and up. Both feet plant, final change in 4, 3, 2. Both feet plant, curl 90, reach, curl, extend. Last few seconds fighting to stay in it. Building that mental strength, going inward. 4, 3, 2. Hold the arms long, freeze. Slowly resist the weights down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's it, last 2, and 1. Let it go. Set your weights off to the side. Send the right arm across your chest, catch it with the left. Deep breath in, let it go. Switch it out, opposite side. Let this go. Reach your arms up overhead, bending that right elbow. Palm comes in between your shoulder blades. Catch the elbow with the left. Hinge over to the left. Deep tricep stretch. Reach up and switch it out, opposite side. Hinging over for that side body stretch. Reach up and let it all go. Shake out the shoulders. We're getting into quad work. Side to your support surface. We'll work both sides. I'm just gonna cue your outer leg to start. So heels together, toes slightly apart. Walk your outer leg just about 2 inches in front of your inner leg. So outer leg is 2 inches in front. Your heel is lined up with the arch of your inner foot. Float the heels up, hold it here. You're in that turn out position. Lower the knees, bend for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift 4, 3, 2. That's your pace. Inhale, take it down, slow. Exhale, lift up. This time you hold it low and freeze. Little pulse down and down, little drop and drop. Pulse down and down. You just have 4. Inner heel comes down in 3, 2. Inner heel comes down. Extend that inner leg, reach the outer leg forward. Start to lift the leg up, 2 counts, leg lifts up. For 2, lower down. For 2, shoulders stay over the hips. You're just lifting and lowering to your range of motion. It does not have to be big at all. Lift it up to a halfway point, flex through the ankle, bend, press, bend, press. Tiny grip through the quad for 4, 3, 2, lift it up and up. Little lift up and up. This heel comes back to the arch of your inner foot in 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel back to the arch of your foot. Heels lift, heels lower. Heels lift and lower. You have 4, 3. Heels stay high for your final change in 2. Heels stay lifted high. Bend the knees, slide your back down that imaginary wall. Hold it here, nice and low. Freeze. Maybe the hands come to heart center. Hold for 4, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Heels come down, rise to stand. We'll switch it out to the opposite side. So turning, so your opposite hip is toward your support surface. Walking that outer leg a few inches in front, heel to the arch, hand to the hip, light touch on your support surface. Heels lift up. Start to bend the knees down, 4 counts, lower down for 4, 3, 2, exhale, lift up, lift 4, 3. Think about squeezing your inner thighs together. Take it down. And exhale, lift up. This time you hold it low. Freeze at the bottom, heels high, little pulse down and down. Single leg extension is coming in 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. Inner heel comes down, outer leg extends, lift it up 2 counts, leg lifts for 2, leg lowers and lowers. Take it up, up, resist, back down. Last time, full range. This time from that halfway point, flex through the ankle, bend, press, grip through that quad. Shoulders stay over the hips rather than leaning back. Lift up and up, lift up and up for 4. Heel comes to the arch of your foot in 3, 2. Heel comes to the arch of your foot. Just lift the heels and lower. Heels lift, heels lower. We'll hold it high in 4, 3, 2, this time heels stay high, bend the knees again, find your very lowest point. Freeze, maybe you take that balance challenge, hands to the heart, hold for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Turn to your support surface, heels together, toes out wide, wide position, heels lift and lift. Heels come apart at the top this time. Yesterday we worked with heels staying inward. This time they come up. Heels stack underneath your hips at the top. 4, 3, 2, heels stay up high. Bend the knees, take it down 4, count slower down for 4, 3, 2, exhale, lift up, lift 4, 3, 2, take it again, but cut it in half, drop down for 2, lift up for 2, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, light touch on your support, gaze is straight ahead, this time hold it low, maybe reach both arms up, freeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1, let it go. All right, we're working glutes next, oops. All right, we're working glutes next. You'll use your support surface. We'll be stacking the forearms, resting the forehead down. Once you have that, walk your heels underneath your hips, bring them together, heels together, toes apart again. So we're working the corners of your seat to start. Cross the right ankle behind the left thigh and press the knee back on a diagonal. Hips slightly open up. Squeeze your right heel into your seat nice and tight. Circle the knee to the back. Circle back and back. Little circle and circle. So option for more support. Right hand can come out to a goal post at any point. Little circle and circle. Really relaxing through the upper body. Draw a quarter size circle with your knee. Layer squeeze after squeeze. Hold the lift. Toes over to the left. Press left, press left. So you're pressing into midline, squeezing through the seat, squeezing through the inner thigh. You have 4, 3, 2, take it to a pulse up of the knee. Knee lifts up and up. It's super subtle. It's a tiny little movement, little lift. Keep squeezing the heel into the seat. You have 4, 3, 2, 1 lift of the knee, 1 squeeze in. Lift the knee up, squeeze the toes into midline. Lift, squeeze left. Lift, squeeze left. You have 4. 1 more final change on this side. In 3, 2, hold it high. Send that right leg out, extending it straight out to that diagonal. Stick straight leg, lift and lift. Lift up and up. We stretch it out right after this. Final 4, 3. We find a figure 4 stretch on both sides in 2. And 1, right ankle crosses over your left thigh. Take your hips back. Deep breath. Take that same figure 4 stretch on the opposite side. That standing leg always gets a lot of work as well when we work glutes. We find that exact same position. So take your time, take a few breaths, and then as you're ready, same setup. Forearms stack, walk your heels back until they're underneath your hips. Heels together, toes apart, soften in the knees. This time, left ankle crosses behind the right, and then you sweep that left knee back. Find that diagonal, squeeze your heel into your seat. Draw a circle back with the knee. Little circle, circle. Find that corner seat connection. Again, knowing that you can goal post that left arm out to the side for extra stability. With forearms stacked on the bar, your core is working extra hard. Your right knee still has that soft bend. Hold that lift, send the toes over to the right, squeeze in midline. Little squeeze and squeeze. Think about layering squeeze after squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, lift the knee up and up. Tiny lift up and up. Keep squeezing the heel into your seat as you pulse up and up. It's small, it's sharp. You have 4, 3, 1 lift, 1 squeeze in right here. 1 lift, 1 squeeze in. 1 lift, 1 squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Final changes coming in 4, 3, leg goes long. In 2, and 1 leg extends along. Hold, stick straight, pulse up and up. Little lift and lift. Whew. That's it. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1, let this go. We'll take our figure 4 stretches, this time down on the mat. So have a seat. Hands plant behind you, soften in the elbows. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Maybe you stay here, maybe you draw the left heel in closer and walk your hands in a little closer, opening the chest to get a little deeper into that stretch. You can windshield wiper the legs from side to side if it feels good, but you're just finding a stretch that feels comfortable in your body that allows you to get some relief from all that glute work that you just did. Unwind, opposite side. This side might feel totally different. My left side tends to be a lot tighter than my right. Same concept, you can walk in closer. You can take the knees side to side. Let it go. Unwind. Take the soles of your feet together and your knees out nice and wide. Take a hinge forward. Maybe round down, bring the forearms down, tuck the chin down to your chest. Slowly walk yourself up to the top. We'll come down onto the mat to finish class with core work. We're lying all the way down. You wanna have enough space to reach an arm up overhead without hitting anything above you. So we're working through a dead bug series. Right leg will reach long and then left arm will reach up overhead. Pull back through center. Take the left leg and right arm this time. And then pull back through center, nice and slow. Great training for your transverse abdominal muscles. Exhale to pull. Modifications. You can keep the knee bent, sending the toes down to the ground. And you can work just the feet with the hands down or just the arms with the feet down. So you're meeting yourself right where you are today. You want to focus on progressively overloading without injury. So you're taking the option that feels challenging, but that still feels accessible. Knowing that you will get stronger over time, it's that consistency piece that will help you to build strength. And that listening to your body so that you're progressively overloading without injury. Hold everything up. Freeze here, tip your pelvis under. Hold. Send the legs out to a diagonal, legs out, out, bring the knees in. Hands can plant beside you for more support. Take it out and in. Take it out and in. We hold it out in 4, 3, 2, hold the legs out, freeze. Find a little flutter kick, little drop right and left. Little drop right, then left for 4, 3, 2, hold the legs together, freeze, zip the inner thighs in. Take it down 1 inch, 1 inch drop, hold. Send the knees into the chest, knees come in, and take them out and out. Pull in and out. Take it in for 2, extend out for 2. We hold it out one more time in 4, 3, 2, hold it out, final hold. Maybe lift the head, neck, and shoulders, just if you want it, reaching the arms out in front of you. Hold for 4, we let it all go in 3, 2, 1, let it all go. Legs go long, head rests down, palms can rotate up. Allow your lower back to gently arch off the mat. Walk the shoulders down away from the ears. And just breathe, let your belly fully relax. Maybe even bring one hand to your belly. Noticing the rise and fall as you breathe. Relaxing your jaw. Start to plant your feet. Goalpost your arms, let your knees fall over to the left. Gaze softly over to the right. Come through center, switch it out to the opposite side, being gentle with that twist. Only sending the knees over to your comfortable point. Come through center, hug the knees in, give yourself a big squeeze, and then rock back to front. Have a seat, send the legs straight out in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, hinge forward, swan dive forward toward your toes. Take a few rounds of breath in your seated forward fold. Melting a little deeper into that hamstring stretch. Slowly start to roll yourself all the way up to the top and just find a comfortable seat. Bring the hands just underneath your lowest rib, relax the shoulders. Inhale, find expansion through all sides of your rib cage, front, sides, and back. Slowly let it all go. Complete exhale. Take it a few more times. Deep breath in. Slowly release. Really take your time with that breath. See if you can make your exhale slower than the one that came before it every time you take a breath. Practicing finding as much mobility through your rib cage as you can with every breath. Take one more breath and then release your hands down to your knees. Relax the shoulders. We'll take one final breath together here. Maybe softly flutter the eyes back open if they were closed. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And exhale, release it all out. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I will see you back tomorrow for day 3 of our Beginner Barre Series. Just gradually building that strength, introducing you to all of the basic bar positions and concepts. Please let me know if you have any questions, drop them below. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and that you download the Exhale Sessions app if you would like to see more, and I will see you soon.